That was for Little Canil. So what is Canilbe today basically is what was seen at that time as Little Canil, because the real Canil in that sense of cinnamon is the cinnamon bay where you have the campground, where we pass that as we come back. So we get to sit. So there were different people at different places who were coordinating, using drums, using little trails that we can't find anymore sometimes, and that's how they were able to do it. And we need to think about these things as we think issues about preservation and even regulations about what we can do on these islands, where we can go, and why we can't go here and why you can't cut this and cut that and whatnot. You need to start putting yourself back a little bit into what it was, the survival tactics of our ancestors. The importance of language definitely in the process. Dutch Creole was a language of the lingua franca spoken here. Some people that we like to, make fun of, say it was the fried donkey language, because when you ask somebody how they're doing it, Dutch Creole used to say, "How so you be?" And when they answer, they would say, "Fry donkey." Fry means well, and donkey means tax. So people would say, "I don't know if you taught the fry donkey language," a whole other set of images come into your mind. But it was very essential at the time. Through our research, we've been able to pretty much put our finger on the Akan Chi languages, which have been well documented. And when we get up to the site, we'll even have, I think I have a little kit with me that we have, where we can have some of the children actually talk how they may have spoken to each other and communicated their plans with very brief dialogue. Yeah, this is something we verified through investigation with some of our friends from Ghana. Kofi Boteng, who works with the Agricultural Center in St. Croix. We asked him the words. We have them in a book by Florence Delphine, who has a book on teaching the language. She's been here. She's visited us with us. And so we have tried to establish as much continuity in our research on the history of the stuff that you won't find in the book.
And the trip and what they used to do and everything else.
Okay, I'm going to take this. I wonder if I took out one. I took one and it did all right. It's still alive down by me. Yeah, the weather was just right for them this year.
Oh yeah.
They really came back this year.
That
Jacobins and whatnot, you find the extent to which the history turned on issues about property and property interests. And a lot of times it's not as simple as we'd like to think it was, just in black and white. There's a lot of shades of grey in between in terms of people's interests and looking out for their own interests. So some of those factors could be seen in the settlement's history of St. John. We wish we could establish continuity of names all the way up to the present generation. Mr. Alec was just telling us.